noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. The action has already started.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
And he shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's having a shot! He's looking wide. Now, can they get him away? And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Seedorf. Gullit, shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Decent progress down the left. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Nesta. Vieira. Knocks it into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Figo thinks about the shot. Cross in, looks like a good one. He can get that clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Michael conjures time and space where few can. Spain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Rijkaard. Figo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that could set him on his way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Maicon. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, well played, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Griezmann. Costa Curta. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Caught offside that time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Michael. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Fired deep. Big header! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nesta attempts a clearance. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Griezmann, delivered in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Christian, he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Maicon picks it up out wide. Real chance! In for the pieces! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Spain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Spain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. There's the start of the second half. Nesta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's just misjudged that one. Nedved. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through, and he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Nedved. Rijkaard. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's a Rummenigge! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is it. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that is a little undercooked. And Seedorf! Lacking in accuracy.
Seedorf clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and this is Hullet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Vieira, he's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And that's too far for anyone. Vieira. And this is Hullet. Vieira. Strong running down that left flank. Shot could be on. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Long ball upfield. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Hullet. Aimed beyond. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Cruyff. Looking for a runner. Mainoo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a good ball. Ah, he's given it away. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deep cross. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's Nedved. Great chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Maicon can see things others simply cannot. So it is still 0-0. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe does really... He's going for goal! Oh, that was close. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet takes a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding.